Hey, New Eden Church family. I hope you all are doing well. I've missed seeing your faces throughout the last few weeks. As you know, and as we've announced, we're going to be gathering again this Sunday, July 26th at 5 p.m. at 6th Avenue Church of God. We're so thankful to have the opportunity to gather again. We took a couple weeks off due to some cases of COVID within our church family, as we mentioned to you guys. And so we're excited to be able to gather again. We think that's crucial to the life of our body. But as we do that, a couple things are going to look a little different. This is a very interesting time, and you guys have been so gracious and flexible, and we appreciate that as we've considered what this looks like to gather, to meet as the people of God. Just so you know kind of the way we think about these issues, a couple factors. First and primary, when it comes to issues that aren't clear biblical stances, right? So wear a mask or not wear a mask, there's not a clear biblical stance there. Where there are clear biblical stances is that we love our neighbor as ourselves, and so we consider others' interests above our own. So that's kind of the leading thing that we consider. How do we love each other well? And the second thing is we are told to honor our government authorities. And so as we think through how God has placed government in our lives to help lead as they make decisions, that affects kind of how we make decisions moving forward. And so we factor that in. And so as we regather, we're going to be gathering as we have a couple things, though. We are going to ask that everyone bring and wear a mask. Now, we will have some masks available if you forget. But we have limited supply. So if you can bring your own and wear a mask throughout the service. All of our volunteers will be wearing masks. And then our elders as well will be wearing masks. Those on the stage will not be wearing a mask as the government has released guidelines. As long as they're further than 6 feet away, which they will be, then it's okay for them to not wear a mask to be able to speak clearly. But even while we're sitting in the congregation, myself, I'll be wearing a mask. And so that's going to help us just really cut down if someone does have COVID in our body, cut down on that being spread to other people. And then the other thing, we're just going to ask that after the service, I know we haven't seen each other, and so we want to congregate and just kind of catch up. That's massively important, but we're going to ask that we kind of move that outside and do that outside where we can be spread out, unless you're helping tear down or things like that. And so that's what we're going to ask. It'll be in the evening, so hopefully it'll be cool enough where we can do that. And so look forward to seeing you guys. So just come prepared. We are going to have childcare through kindergarten if you're comfortable checking your kids in. If not, they're welcome in the service with us, but we will plan on having that. It won't be too many kids, and our childcare workers that are leading the classes will be wearing masks as well, and frequent hand sanitizer and washing of hands, and do our best to help the kids stay spread out. There's plenty of space in the classrooms, so we'll be able to do that. But that's where we're at. So we're excited to see you guys. Again, thank you guys for being so gracious. Let's try to love each other well. As we do this, and even different viewpoints. Unfortunately, this has become a partisan political thing, and that's unfortunate. But let's allow clear thinking and, more importantly, biblical God-honoring thinking lead out in the way we do this and the way we care for each other as members of one body and those that might be visiting within our midst. And so main thing that changes is just please bring and wear a mask when you come on Sunday. We're asking you to do that if you can. And so we appreciate that. If there's a reason you can't for medical purposes or something, just please reach out to me and let me know, and that's fine. But again, that's just what we're asking. We'll have masks on hand if you don't have one. Look forward to seeing you all. We'll see you guys this Sunday at 5 p.m. at 716 6th Avenue. Love you guys.